welcome back to my channel. So today is Thursday and I had big plans today to get up and go to my 3 classes that I had scheduled for this morning and vlog on campus all day. And it was like, I guess 6 a.m. and my alarm was going off, and I checked my text messages and classes were actually canceled. If you guys are from the States, then you probably heard a little bit on the news about Hurricane Michael. It's actually a Category 1 hurricane, but I think it's producing a lot of rain. So yeah, my classes today were all canceled, but I figured I would still vlog because I'm still gonna do some schoolwork, and I'm just gonna take today to be as productive as possible because it's not every week that I get a little catch-up day like today. Also in this video towards the end, I'm actually going to include all the footage that I got over fall break. I did just a tiny bit of vlogging, but I figured I still might as well include some of it, so if you want to see that, make sure you stay tuned until the end. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and just hop in the shower and get ready for the day, and then after that I think I'm going to make my way over either to a cafe or somewhere like that and get started with some schoolwork because I definitely have 2 tests next week that I need to start getting ready for. I almost chose not to show you guys this just because I feel like this looks really lame, but I had an avocado and it's not ripe enough. It's so hard still, but that's really all I have to eat, either that or oatmeal. So I'm just gonna have this underripe avocado on a rice cake. It's actually really good though, and it's so quick to make, and it tastes really good. Alright, so I'm actually about to head out, but I thought I would let you guys know what I'm doing first. So instead of going to a cafe, I'm just going to go to campus because they have a library there, and then I also need to print a bunch of stuff. So to prep for all that, what I went ahead and did was I took my binders that I use for studying. I'm going to go ahead and print all my new study material off and put them in these little sheet protectors. And then I also have my planner because I need to fill out the rest of October and then part of November. And I have a couple notebooks too in case I end up needing these. Also, one other thing, if you guys felt like something was missing from this video, you're so right. Cleo is not here in my house today and I miss her so much. My fall break was last weekend, so my mom actually took care of her in Raleigh, and I just have not had time to go get Cleo, but she will be back in the vlogs very soon. But it's just so quiet around here without her. Like this morning I wanted to cuddle her so badly in the rain, you know, like all cozy and that type of thing, and she just wasn't there, but I FaceTimed her though. So hi, I was thinking about coming in today and just using your printing services. I was just curious about how much you charge per sheet of paper. Yes. Okay, thank you so much. Wow, okay, so your girl is trying real hard to get out of going to campus. It's just so rainy, and like I know I want to go to the library, I really do. I'm gonna have to pretty much drive to the light rail station, walk in the rain across the street to where the light rail is, and then I'm gonna have to sit in the rain waiting for the light rail, and then I'm gonna have to take the light rail to campus, and then walk like literally 20 minutes in the rain when I get on campus just to get to the library. I don't really know if that's what I want to do. So right now I'm kind of figuring out if I should go to like Dunkin' and just get some work done and get my stuff printed tomorrow on campus. I feel like that would just be the better route. For the past hour, I've actually been going to like store to store for a video I'm filming. You will see that video later this week or next week. So that's what I've been doing. It's like 11 now, so it's still really early, but I've just been like in this huge debacle on what I should do. I want to go to campus, but it's just like, it is pouring outside, and I don't want to walk in the rain for like an hour collectively. I'm just not trying to. So I ended up making it to the library. You guys, it was the ultimate struggle, like trugging in that rain. It was just not enjoyable. But next time you are lacking motivation, just remember how I felt, and then maybe you can have motivation to do whatever you're needing to do. But anyways, now I made it to the library, and I'm gonna start by just typing up all my notes. If you watched my recent study motivation video, you would know that what I've been doing lately is just a few days before the exam, usually like a week before, I'll sit down and I'll take all of my professor's PowerPoints and I'll literally just transfer it from the PowerPoint to the document, and I believe there's a way to actually just make it do it for you without you having to like physically copy everything to the document. But honestly, when you copy it from the slideshow to the document, you're gonna retain all that information, well, some of it. So that's honestly what I'm about to start just going through and doing. I have 2 exams next week, so I'm gonna have to go through at least like 7 chapters of copying notes back and forward, and then what I'm gonna go and do is just print them and put them all in my little binders. So it is currently 12:13, and I think I'll probably plan on being here for like, I don't know, 2.5 hours. Alright, so you guys are probably looking at this like, Adrian, what are you copy and pasting? What the heck are you doing? So to make this like really efficient, you can obviously either type everything from here to here, or you can use the handy dandy copy and paste button. And the only thing is like over here, this is a different format from what I want to be on here. So if I were to just copy this, like control and then paste on here, you see how it would be like huge text? So instead, what I do is I just paste it up in this little bar. And then if you recopy it and paste it in here, it's the proper format. So then what I also do is when I'm starting, okay, so I finish this slide, I'm gonna start a new slide. So instead of having to like reformat everything, I literally just copy this, and then I do like a space, and then I'll just like fill that in on top of that, if that makes sense. Does that make sense to you guys? I'm just showing you how I get this done way quicker than if I were to type everything. Obviously though, I feel like typing stuff does help because you can retain it, but this is just so much stuff. Like one of his chapters is 26 slides, so I have a lot to get through. Also for this class, my professor has clicker questions on the PowerPoint, and if I were you, I would always include those in your notes because he literally pulls all the clicker questions and tests us on them. So what I like to do is I'll usually like italicize it, and then maybe I'll do a different color just so that I know that this is a clicker question and I really need to pay attention to it. I am back from campus, and before we keep going with this vlog, I just want to sit down and catch you guys up on what's been going on today. As you guys saw my little debacle I had earlier, I didn't even know if I wanted to go all the way to campus just because I don't have a parking pass, just because they're really expensive. So the way I get to campus is by taking the light rail, and when I take the light rail, I have to park at the light rail station and I have to walk across the street, and I have to get on the light rail and then take the light rail to campus and then walk from that station to wherever my class is. So obviously today I was going to the library, and that walk from the station is like 20 minutes. So my dilemma was that I didn't know if I wanted to walk in the rain, like to do all that walking in the rain just to like be in the library. You know, I could have done that work like at Dunkin' or at home, but I just wanted to go to the library. But I ended up forcing myself to go, and I went to the library, I printed out my stuff, it was great. So then after completing everything, I was like, okay, I'm gonna pack up and walk back to the light rail and go home. And I'm walking in the rain, and it's fine, like it's just rain honestly. And I'm literally about to walk up to where the light rail will park when you're ready to get on it. And there's people saying that it's like shut down, it's out of service, something happened, and it's like broken right now. So I was obviously a little like just bummed out that I now had to call a Lyft, but whatever, you know, I called a Lyft and I waited in the pouring rain for like another 10 minutes or something for the Lyft, and then took my Lyft, which it's ironic because like the whole point of me taking the light rail is to save money on parking, because I could always park hourly on campus, but it would still be a lot of money. And it's just ironic because I wanted to save money, but then I ended up having to pay for a Lyft, blah, blah, blah. But at that point, I was like, you know what? It's not a big deal. Like, it's not a big deal. So then I catch my Lyft and she takes me to the light rail station. I get home and I'm literally parking my car in my garage, getting out of my car, and the candle that I literally just bought today falls out of my car and completely smashes on the ground. And it's totally okay, like it's just a candle, but I was a little bummed out because I really liked the way this looked. But my point is don't let stuff like that get to you, because like I feel like when a series of like unfortunate events, like having to walk like a mile in the rain, your ride completely just getting cut off and having to like spend money on an Uber and all that kind of stuff, I feel like it can kind of like pile up and it can just make you like have a crappy mood. I heard this phrase and it's like life is 10% about like what happens to you and 90% how you react or something like that. And I completely agree with that. I don't really have like much point to this, but I don't know, I thought I'd hop on here and just share that. And literally from me saying things to myself like, well, I'm so lucky that I have money to call an Uber, or I'm so lucky that I'm even on campus right now getting an education, or I'm so lucky that classes are canceled today and I have an extra day to catch up on life. Like stuff like that, saying stuff like that can literally boost your mood so much without you even really realizing it. So yeah, I know that was kind of long, but I just want to share. And like, I feel like sometimes I'm adverse to like sharing stuff like this on camera because I don't want to seem like negative. I know you guys like to come here for like an energy boost and stuff like that, but I also do want to remind you that like this is real life and like stuff happens. So yeah, just, I don't know, I always just try and look at things from like the best light and just try and make a good out of any situation. Like, okay, my candle shattered and I'm really bummed I don't have the pretty blue exterior anymore, but now I have an excuse to put a candle on a plate. All right, so that's a little tangent that I just wanted to go on in case anyone's going through something similar today. But I did print all my stuff off and I haven't filed it all away yet, but okay, let's see how many pages it ended up being. This is just for one of the classes. It's front and back, and it's 8 pages. So that's kind of a lot of stuff, and I hope you guys got some good insight on how I get this done in a time-efficient manner. All right, anyways, I was thinking about continuing this vlog today, but I'm actually going to drive to Raleigh, I'm pretty sure, because I want to go pick up my little Cleo nut. I miss her so much, and I know you guys probably miss a little bit of her too. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and just close the vlog off here. It's like 4 o'clock now, so the day's like half over, but I'm gonna insert a little bit of footage after this just from my my fall break. I just got maybe like 5 or 6 clips or something like that I thought I would just share with you guys because I told you that I would. But yeah, that's it for today's college vlog. I really hope you guys enjoyed this, and just thank you so much for always coming on and sharing love and positivity. These videos are seriously such a motivator for me in college. If you're not already, be sure to go follow me on Instagram. I've been posting a ton of stuff on there. You guys, I can't stop looking at this poor little candle. I need to like take this thing out of its thing ASAP just because it looks so sad. But yeah, follow me on Instagram if you have not already, and if you're not already subscribed, then feel free to. I would love for you to join this little fam. But yeah, that's basically it for today's vlog. I love you guys so much, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye guys! So this is a quick look at our view for the next several days, and I'm so happy about it. We are about to eat some breakfast, and then you guys know what we're gonna do. We're just gonna go straight down to the beach. There's actually like a group of guys right over there that I think are all looking at me because they think I'm filming. Oh, it's so awkward. YouTube probs. Guys, look how pretty it is this morning. We went to bed so early last night, so it's like 7 a.m. right now, and just woke up, but it is a pretty one out today. So last night, while we were driving, we drove past a Waffle House, and I never crave Waffle House when I'm back home, just because it's a hangover food, you know what I mean? And we're not hungover, but we just thought we would go to the Waffle House this morning. So we're actually, instead of walking on the street, we're just gonna take the beach instead, because who doesn't love walking on the beach first thing in the morning?